I grew up not having a father who particularly liked me because I wasn't his son by blood. And I think that he was, when I think back about his situation in his generation, in that he was in the military at a time when African Americans were limited to just two jobs. You could be a cook or you could be a steward. And I have to assume that that wore heavily on his mind. I'm not saying that's an excuse for for his alcoholism or the way he treated me or his family, but that was very challenging. Growing up in an environment where there were no really positive role models. But I took away from that to do maybe the inverse of what he experienced. And albeit it's a different time, but a lot of the circumstances were the same. When I went to West Point, there were very few African Americans. There was almost an expectation that you would fail. And even to this day, I think that most African Americans, either in well, not so much in the military, but I think more so in corporate America, there is almost a surprise if you can walk into a room and put two sentences together and be articulate, because people just have such low expectations of, I think, African American males in particular. But we have to be on the forefront in terms of setting the example and being an example for the younger generations behind us, and take those chances.